What's up, amigos? It's John coming to you from my apartment building in Roma Norte in Mexico City. And this is such a humongous place. We've got a couple of weeks to explore, but I want to start from the apartment that I've rented off of AirBnb.com, give you a little bit of a tour of that, and then we're gonna head out and join the gym. So today is gonna be more of a day-to-day sort of a video, just to give you a taste of what my life is like in Mexico. And before we begin the tour, we have to reintroduce Adriana, who was in many of my videos in the past. How are you?
Good. How are you guys?
How are you enjoying the apartment so far?
I really like it. It's really comfortable and it has a lot of space everywhere.
All right, well, let's start the tour and let's make things a little bit more authentic by playing some music from Mexico in the 1970s. This is the kitchen. It's a pretty nice size. Can't really complain about too much here. It did come with a blender, which is a huge thing for me because I like to make protein shakes after the gym. And in certain countries, finding a cheap blender can actually be quite a challenge. Another note I want to make is that this oven here, you actually have to take a match and light right there. And the only other time I've ever seen that was when I had an apartment in Argentina. This is a little bit of outdoor space that we have, and I'm not quite sure what we could do here. Basically, there's some other apartment units in the building as well. You can see the rooftop. Probably my only complaint about the apartment is kind of the lack of light, lack of views to the outside world. I'm used to that in New York City, but it could be something that might bother you. It's actually a good excuse to leave the apartment. This fits in pretty well to the Roma Norte neighborhood, all of the funky artwork. All right, so now we have the spare bathroom. We have the extra bedroom. Not that huge, but plenty of space for extra stuff. And then the master bedroom, where all the magic happens. First, I will show you guys the bathroom. Something to keep in mind when you go to other countries, and this is not the first time I've ever seen this before. You cannot flush toilet paper down the toilet. I learned this the hard way in Argentina one time without going into details. Luckily, she actually alerts you to this, so you get used to it. And this is the bed. It's full size, extra desk. And then we have a gorgeous view of a parking garage down here. Now, what this apartment lacks in views, it definitely makes up for in space. We've got plenty of closet space here for all of our stuff. All in all, I'm definitely not complaining about this apartment. I actually negotiated it a little bit from Airbnb. I've discussed some Airbnb tactics in other videos. I'm gonna be linking to them down below in the description, maybe putting up a card. But we're paying $1,000 a month for this 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment. And some people might think that's a little bit expensive for Mexico City, but this is one of the best neighborhoods, one of the safest neighborhoods. We have a doorman in this building. We definitely could have went a lot cheaper if we wanted to get a studio or a 1-bedroom, but she might have some family and friends visiting. I might have a friend or two coming here, so I kind of like the option of having the 2nd bedroom. So overall, I'm happy with this choice. Now we're gonna actually head out into the city, walk around Roma a little bit, and head for the gym and show you what it's like.
Hola, buenos días.
Hola. So we made it to the street and we're walking to the gym, and on the way I might point out a couple of cool things. So one of the first things we discovered about our street is that there's 3 different taco shops, pretty much back to back, and we tried all of them our first day. And maybe we'll save that for another video, a little taco tasting and some tortas. Hola. Here you can actually buy tortillas, right?
Yes.
Explain this place.
Like a special store to buy tortillas. The only thing you're gonna find tortillas and something we call masa. That's the thing what we use to make tortillas, and it's very important because for Mexican people we always need to have tortillas in the house.
So one of the things that strikes me first about Roma Norte, our little micro neighborhood here in Mexico City, is the amount of trees, the amount of greenery, a lot of shade, and the architecture on these buildings is gorgeous. While there is plenty of pollution in CDMX, and there's a lot of cars, there's a lot of noise, the streets in certain neighborhoods like La Roma, for example, are full of cafes. It has a real European flair to it. We made it to the gym. We both have to go sign up for memberships. I don't think they'd be too happy if I was filming that, so I'm gonna turn my camera off until we get inside, and then I may have to switch cameras. You just have to put this coin in here, close the door, and voila. I'm gonna be filming the rest of my time at the gym like this. This is interesting. They actually have weights here in kilograms and pounds. Being the American that I am, of course, I gravitated towards the 45 pounds over the 20 kilo plates. I actually got a pretty nice workout here. This is better than some gyms I've joined in the United States, and it is absolutely humongous. It's about 4 floors. So I'm gonna show you guys a couple of the really cool features here. The views here are incredible. I've never been to a gym that had a boxing ring. This is the CrossFit area. I don't think I'm in good enough shape to quite make it up here, but maybe one day. Rome wasn't built in one day. Neither your health. Neither is your health. Close enough. What do you guys think? A gym that has 5 flights of stairs, is that a joke or is that a good thing for people? Man, I'm getting tired walking, seriously. All right, amigos, these vlogs are going to get more exciting, I promise you. I just wanted to show you some of the day-to-day things about living in a new city, because I know a lot of other videos concentrate just on tourist things. So let me know, do you like when I cover this sort of thing? Would you prefer more touristy spots? Definitely let me know that in the comments down below. And certainly like, share, and subscribe to Here Be Barr for more adventures from Mexico City. Thanks for watching. This is the shower. It's a pretty nice size, and this door will keep moving. Okay. You can stop moving, really. Stay. Stay. Stay.